So you've all heard of this Valentine's Day challenge. I was on my good friend Tanya and John's page, and I found what they shared to be really interesting. So we started to do it, and we just got back from a Valentine's date, and we started to do this in the car, and I'm like, let's just do a video and share it. This is funny. So happy Valentine's Day. Hope you had a great Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Hope you loved on yourself a lot.
Yes. This is our Valentine's story.
Okay. First date.
Went to a movie.
We did.
And in the car park, some guy was playing Hallelujah on his flute. Do you remember?
I do remember.
It's really
And I didn't know we were on a date.
female.
The whole time, from the start to finish. I thought we're just like out being buddies.
Yeah. We're more than buddies. It was John. It was, that's crazy. A good sharp Aussie there. I guess they have lots
we
of
don't
bros.
date a lot in Australia.
They don't date in Australia.
Like, I was like, yeah, he's just inviting me out as a mate.
Yeah, like a mate. How long have you been together? 7 years.
Almost 7 years.
In April.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Yeah. Where did we first meet?
Officially through friends.
Yeah.
And I saw a picture. And
before he met me, just like the song says.
That's what my song "I Love You" Now is for. And I reached out through some friends to see if she was available.
We were on a group
chat, like a summer chat.
And so he asked me to the movie, and I thought it was his buddy. There you go.
Not buddies. No.
7 years later, buddies.
7 years later. What's the next one?
Okay. Age difference.
6 years. I'm robbing the cradle.
Who was interested first?
Both.
We both were.
Same time.
Yeah. Who's taller? Totally me.
I'm a meter taller.
Most patient.
Most impatient.
No, most.
What?
Most impatient.
I think you're more impatient than me.
We know I'm the most impatient one.
Tapping foot.
He's like always smelling the roses. I'm like, come on!
I can barely keep up.
He's taller than me, but he can't keep up with me.
It's true. I'm busy.
His legs are much
roses.
longer, but it doesn't make sense. Anyway.
It's true.
Most sensitive.
I'm way more sensitive.
By far.
Aussies have no feelings. They say whatever, and it doesn't mean anything. They don't.
It's like
take
whatever,
it personally.
just get over it.
Yeah. I'm more sensitive.
Loudest.
You're so loud. Yeah, I need earmuffs sometimes. No, I mean your laugh is the best laugh. Tonight at dinner, you laughed.
I had a laugh attack
at Valentine's dinner
because of Pepper.
And I felt like the luckiest. I felt like the luckiest guy there because Kate was having a laugh attack.
Most stubborn.
I think you're stubborn.
That's totally me.
You are. I think so. You're the Justice Department.
It's totally me.
Yes, you're more stubborn.
Falls asleep first. You.
Well, not. I mean, it depends. When I make music, I'm way later.
Yeah, but as soon as you hit the pillow, you're out.
It's true. You're talking to me mid-sentence. And
Especially
I don't snore, though.
Back in the days when we used to have to work through some stuff, if there's anything you have to work through, Paul was like asleep.
Yes.
Anything emotional, he's asleep.
It's great advice, man. If you ever don't want to talk about your feelings, just go to sleep.
Or clean. You're really good at cleaning.
I get so much cleaning done if we're in a disagreement.
Yeah, if I ever want the house clean, I just need to pick a fight.
Yeah, and
Which
I'd be
we
like,
never.
we're good.
Cooks better. I'm good, but I don't cook. He's the cook of the house. And he's extraordinary. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how to cook anymore because he cooks so well. And I feel like I can't even do it anymore. I'm like, lost my skills.
You're good, though. If I'm ever, if I ever am out or something and come back, you're great. Your steak Diane's amazing.
Yeah.
I do love to cook. And I'm really creative in the kitchen.
Better morning person. We're both awesome.
We both wake up pretty
We
sparkly.
wake up laughing.
Yeah.
Like,
But neither of us like to get up at like 5 or 6.
no, we're not.
8:30 is kind of a sweet spot. It's pretty late though.
It's late. 7. I've been getting up at 6 lately. Anyway,
when I
we're
have to
both great morning people.
Yeah, when I have to work, I'm up at 5 or 6 and I'm good at it.
Better driver.
I am so much a better
No,
driver.
your mom says something different.
You are so erratic.
No.
I get like car sick.
No.
No, I'm way better.
Franny thinks I'm better. So if Franny thinks I'm better, I must be better.
I don't. I don't think so.
She thinks I'm gentler.
I'm smooth. I'm like butter.
No.
You go from 0 to hero. Like,
No, it's not true. Most competitive.
You are.
We're both like, you just said I'm better just before I read the most competitive.
Do you think that I'm competitive? Do you?
Yes. You pretend you're 16 again to keep up with your son.
That's true. I'm very competitive. That's right.
Yeah.
I am 16.
Funniest.
I don't know. I mean, I make you laugh a lot.
You're funniest.
But your laugh makes me so happy. So
I'm a bit of a weirdo.
you're very weird.
Like if you like weird things, you might laugh, but if you don't, then you might not.
Yeah. I think
You're definitely the funnier one.
I can make you
100%.
laugh.
Yeah. Where do you eat out most as a couple?
We usually dine at home.
Yeah, we dine at home.
We just had a dinner out, but it's like we can make better food.
Yeah.
We have really great wine that we love, and I know the food.
The food was delicious tonight, but we're used to eating at home.
Then it's organic, and it doesn't have canola oil.
No canola oil. We don't want canola oil.
And it's like 1/10 of the price.
Yeah.
1/10 of the price.
Who is more social?
Oh, me. It's true.
I can be alone in the mountains for months and be totally fine.
I could be alone in the mountains for minutes.
Minutes.
No,
you would just launch up alive.
I could do alone. I did Vipassana. It almost killed me.
You nearly died. I loved it. Who is the neat freak?
We're about the same. I think.
About the same. We like things tidy, but we don't freak out about.
I need my car clean.
There's no freakiness.
My car, I need it to feel sexy. But,
that's true.
But I'll hide everything in the closets and stuff.
Just throw them.
Yeah.
I'm the deep cleaner. I get things really organized and clean. Paul's the thrower away so it looks clean type person.
Yeah, I want things a lot cleaner.
He
than
likes, yeah. Who initiated your first kiss?
Do you remember? It was in your yard.
Was it?
In the backyard. In your backyard.
By the pool.
By the pool. It was
I think it was
mutual.
Was it mutual? I don't know.
You're a bit of a pasher. I think it was probably you.
I know there's a long anyway.
I'm not sure.
We're not sure.
Let's say both.
Yeah. Do you get flowers often? Every week. This romantic guy buys them every single week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got 2 bunches today because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I couldn't find it.
He was telling me, he's like, I actually planned to put them all together, but I didn't know how to do it, so
I couldn't find a big enough vase.
Oh, we have big vases.
Not that big.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Massage. If you get a massage every week and flowers, you've arrived.
That when I was young, I was like, when I can have fresh flowers every week and a massage every week, oh no, I've made it.
You know you made it. And I give you massages often. So.
It's true. I made it.
You made it.
Yay!
Yeah.
How long did it take to get serious? That's an interesting question. We kind of
6 months.
Well, we almost moved in together almost instantly. I had my own apartment, but he would always have me. Oh, no. It was at the first, it was like a little bit more chill.
Yeah.
I think 4 months, maybe.
Maybe 4 months. Till
we couldn't work it out. We were like, no, like,
I want to be independent.
yeah, I want my own life, and you're great, and I don't know. So for all those people that think you get stars in your eyes and all those fireworks, it don't happen like that.
Some people it does.
It's some, but then it can fizzle out. But we're the slow burners that just keep getting better.
I mean, we had stars in our eyes, but it was like, it was definitely has gotten way better than it was.
Yeah.
It was a slow, yeah.
It was a slow burn for us.
Yeah, it was exciting at the beginning, but it's way, way better.
We broke up 4 times when we weren't even in something.
Who's counting?
And on the 4th time, I'm like, if we need to keep breaking up, that we're not even in something, we should just stop and be friends.
Yeah, and then we didn't.
And then we didn't, and we stayed after that.
Yeah, we stayed.
Plans date night. Definitely this one. He's the romantic one. I didn't even know it was Valentine's Day this week.
That's right.
I had no concept.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'll just be like, pack your bags, we're going on a trip. Yeah, I like to plan little
He's super
fun things.
romantic, and I'm the worst.
Yeah, she didn't even know it was my Valentine's Day. No, I mean, she kind of did.
Not really.
But she doesn't care.
I didn't think about
Hallmark.
it.
She thinks it's designed by Hallmark. I was like, it's made by the Romans. Like, the Romans created it. Like, they gave each other cards, and it's about St. Valentine. She's like, it's Hallmark. Selling cards.
Okay. Who picks where you go to dinner?
We decide together.
We have our favorite spots. We tend to go to our favorite little
Mostly
spots.
Italian.
But
Because
yeah,
we
a lot
like
of Italian
wine the most.
Who's the first one to admit when they're wrong? We're both pretty good at that.
I think you were better at it, and then I think I've gotten a little more better. I think.
Better than me?
No. I've improved.
Right.
I've improved. I'm not being competitive here. I've improved. Yes. I think we're both pretty quick to take responsibility.
But I'm a little bit
when we were in
quicker.
Siberia at the beginning, you would break the ice.
Yeah.
And then, we used to have...
I'm a little bit faster, but he's
really...
really good. Like, he's really good at it.
Yeah, you can either be
For a dude.
You need to be right or be happy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you're just like, I don't need to be right.
Yeah.
I can just be happy.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I certainly wear the pants.
I wear dresses.
You're a bit of...
I wear dresses.
You could be boss lady, but it's like you're...
We wear the pants in different areas. Like, I'm more like strategy and where we're going in the future and all that sort of stuff. And Paul is in the moment,
making
the decisions in the moment to make our lives great, and I make our lives great in the future.
That's really a good point. So she wears the long pants, and I wear the short pants.
He wears the hot pants.
That's right. She wears the bell bottoms. She's got the long focus.
I got the long haul going on.
Okay, here we go.
Who cries more?
Picks I cry more during movies and stuff. I mean, you've become a bit of a weepy.
Not really, though.
I
don't cry a lot.
No, it's me. When I watch movies, I cry.
When I was young, it was not cool to cry, so I'm not very good at crying.
Just the weirdest movie, at the weirdest moment, I'll be just bawling.
I'm like, are you okay?
but I don't cry a lot, like nothing like would hurt me. I'd be like, oh, it's just like movies.
Who has more tattoos? We both have 0.
0.
0.
We're competitive that way.
Who sings better?
She's got this really amazing bell soprano voice, but I practice more, so my pitch is a little more practiced. But Kate has a wicked, like, Disney voice. Like, if this incredible Broadway voice. So I think classically you may have more of a classic voice, but I've just been really practicing.
Yeah.
So, and I hear certain harmonies maybe a little bit better. I just have more practice.
Yeah.
But this one, if she practiced like I do, you would look out, Little Mermaid.
Hogs the remote. We don't watch TV.
That's a great point. No,
Not a
who's
thing.
got the time?
Did you go to the same school? No. Where is the furthest you two have traveled together?
How far is it? No, Bali. That's probably...
Bali's probably the furthest.
Closest to Australia, probably.
Yeah. Hasn't been to Australia with me yet,
She
by the
won't-
way.
she won't let me.
7 years in, just so you know.
She doesn't want me to go.
I've been trying to get in there. He keeps booking movies. Doesn't come with me.
Oh, it's not true, mate.
Who drives when you're together? This one.
Yeah, I'll drive.
Unless he wants me to drive because he's busy.
No, but I can't. She drives so erratic.
It's
I
not
get
true.
car sick.
It's not true. I drive great.
You're not smooth. Ask Franny.
You should know. Franny knows that I'm smooth.
Post a picture of when you and your Valentine. Here's a picture of us and our Valentine.
Being blue steel.
Well, I hope that was fun. And this was called the Valentine's Challenge 2021. And I was reading it for Tanya and John's. We look at when they first met.
They're so cute right now. Like
John was one of my first roommates. This is my friend John and Tanya Albert. And John was one of my first roommates and really introduced me to good music like George Michael and Leonard Cohen and Salvador Dali Cologne. Him and Russell used to have that. But John like got me the Prophet, the book by Khalil Gibran when I was 17. Yeah. Good friends. Anyway, that's how I found the Valentine's Challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video. We wanted to have a laugh.
A laugh.
Have a laugh.
Have a little laugh.
And I hope that Valentine's brings you as much joy as every other day.
Yeah. And if for any reason it makes you feel sad that you're not with someone, like, loving yourself is the most extraordinary thing. Like, I hope you pour yourself a bath and light candles and love on yourself in the way that you wish someone else would, because no one's gonna love you the way you love you, and no one can love you until you love you. So it's like, just bite the bullet. Start loving you first. Yeah. And things will show up.
How does someone start loving themselves if right now they're like can't even look at themselves in the mirror? Like, what's one little step that they can, because that's easy for me to say, be kind and loving and gentle to yourself. Like, just the awareness that you are being a creep to yourself. Sometimes that's a good start.
Yeah, catching the negative thoughts. Like when
you write down the thoughts.
We have a mean voice in our head, and like catching that mean voice and being like, hey, I hear you. And
thank you for sharing.
No, thank you for sharing. Yeah. And I'm going to go this way. Or, you know, your mirror exercise. You look at yourself every morning and like, you're awesome. And fake it till you make it. You know, practicing a muscle. Yeah. Because there's a story, like, when I first met Paul, he would get up and he'd be like, I'm having a handsome day. And I was like, oh my God. I had such an issue with it.
Because she's an Aussie and they have tall poppy syndrome.
You just don't do that in Australia. And after a lot of time, I started to be able to be like, oh, I'm feeling kind of cute today. And it was like a whole thing of like growth and being loving and kind to myself rather than being an a-hole to myself. So it's a muscle you practice, and you have to get used to it, and you have to practice it even if you feel like a fake in the mirror when you're, and just find one thing. You can always like be like, oh, I like the color of my eyes. Yeah. I like this dress on me. I did my hair nice today. Like, what do you want, Mooch?
Yeah, and then by doing things that you say you're going to do, you start to build an inner confidence. Like, if you say you're going to get up and go for a walk or a run, then you do it. You start to, ouch, not so sharp. You start to build momentum and confidence from doing those things. Our cat's very needy. We might as well show you her. She's this Kismet. She's not a kitten, but she's forever small. She had FIP and she stopped growing.
Oh, it's great. Now we have a kitten forever.
Yes, and she's got two faces. Look at.
She's half a tiger, half a panther.
Yeah, one side's really.
That's her panther side. Ready? Look
that's
this side.
That's her feminine side.
And her tiger side.
Yeah,
look at the tiger.
Masculine.
Look at this side. Oh, meow.
Okay, we'll put you down. All right, so happy Valentine's, and we will catch you real soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.